Hey, Brett. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you as well.
Yeah.
Share with us a little bit about your journey. How do you end up, here on the None of Your Business podcast? How do you end up such a high-profile digital marketer? And what are some of the pitfalls, the bumps and obstacles that you've experienced along the way, and the lessons learned?
So in the last 20 years, I've been on this really crazy journey in terms of digital marketing and just really learning how to decompress different things related to algorithms and such. So the company was born out of hardship and struggle. And here's where I had a turning point, though. In about 2000 and I'd say eight. So, and you both know what happened in '08, the housing market and how everything kind of turned over. So, and it took me about 6 months of grinding even harder to get us back up to revenue wise. And then once I got to that point, it was just a matter of making the right connections. And I'm a firm believer in being persistent. So I had one partnership that I was fostering with the Denver Post, and that it took me 5 years to get in the door with them. And they gave me a small project, and they asked me to take a turd and turn it into a piece of gold. Like that's the only way I can describe that project. Low budget, high expectations, and I wound up taking the project and doing a really good job. I worked with Carrier and Bryant air conditioning units in Colorado, and that kind of led to more doors opening up from an agency standpoint. So I like to tell people I've been behind the scenes for 20 years with big agencies. I'm the guy that's been behind the curtains, manipulating and pushing the buttons and making sure that things are happening for huge brands to be able to succeed from a digital marketing standpoint. Back in the day, I was able to create the social media strategy for Four Seasons hotels, and it took 3 years to build it out to get the upper management to agree to use the strategies I was. And we're talking about like RSS feeds. Wow, nothing
Right.
crazy.